You and the Westdale. It's quite the story. Folks watching movies right here since 1935, with the good times rolling up to 2017 when the grand old lady was almost torn down. But thanks to fundraising, it was saved by a group of community volunteers, folks like you. And now, the Westdale's a showpiece, a not-for-profit charitable organization restored to its full glory and heritage designated to boot. Cool. So then right from this very seat, you could check out way more than just great movies. There's all kinds of arts and culture, music, talks, performances, and of course, popcorn. But like in all good stories, there's an unexpected twist. 2020 hits and bam, the new normal, with stages going dark all over the world. Thank you. Now, it doesn't take a PhD in accounting to know no lights, no camera, no cash. Which means we need a little help from our friends to keep on keeping on. So if you can donate a little or a lot, it sure would help us keep the lights on, making you one of the heroes of this story. Stay tuned for the next chapter in the Westdale.
Welcome to Hamilton Originals with Laura Cole. Yeah.
Can you be my man, my mighty king? I'll be the jewel in your crown, you're everything. You'll be the sun shining on cue. I'll be the sky so vast and blue. You be the body firm and strong, long as you don't forget where your arms belong. Yeah, I wrote your name in the sky. Yeah, I wrote your name in the sand, and you wrote your name on my heart. Yeah, oh, well, darling, you're so sweet. Darling, sweetheart, I haven't fallen, but I'm on my way. My heart is now in your window display. I could give you a rose, maybe two. All that was found was less than I feel for you. Yeah, breathe with passion and whispers of light. I wrote your name in the sky, yeah. I wrote your name in the sand, and you wrote your name on my heart, yeah. Oh, well, darling, you're so sweet, darling, sweetheart. Love me when I'm happy, baby. Love me when I'm good. Oh yeah, love me when I'm pretty, baby, like I know you should. I surrender to you, my love and king. I am forever a prisoner of your box spring. A gentle word creates a spark of light, bright enough to light my darkest of nights. And your love is the ultimate roof, sheltered in desire, honesty, and truth. I wrote your name in the sky, yeah. I wrote your name in the sand, and you wrote your name on my heart, yeah. Oh, well, darling, you're so sweet, darling, sweetheart. I wrote your name in the sky, yeah. I wrote your name in the sand. Oh, you wrote your name on my heart, baby, yeah. Darling, sweetheart, I wrote your name in the sky.
Laura Cole. Hey.
Y'all.
Thank you. We got like 5 or 6 people here tonight clapping for us, and all kinds of people at home, I hope. There you are in your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are watching
Hey, guys.
the show. Hey, Mom. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, so we've got Laura Cole here tonight, who's coming in from our hometown of Ancaster, and we've also got her old pa, Ron Cole.
Good old dad, you know,
Dear old
trekking
dad.
along.
Yeah, yeah. I got to say, I met Ron in 1966 in the music room of Ancaster High School. I think it was
We're
about
not
the
gonna
first
play
day.
that song, though.
No, you did play a song
We're not going to
that
play
day, and it had a swear word in it.
Whoa, no way.
Yeah, it had a swear word in it, but anyway, enough about that.
Dad?
Yeah, grade 9 no less. So what about you, Laura? We go way back with you, too, because I've known you since you were born.
I know, eh? What a crazy small world we live in.
Yeah, so that's quite a while. I'm not going to even guess when it was, but those were the good old days. And I remember when you were very young, you were a figure skater.
I was, yeah. I figure skated for 15 years,
Yeah.
and it was a great time. You know, I learned a lot. I learned how to work with people, and I also did synchronized skating. I played hockey, you know, all sorts of stuff.
And for 15 years, and then just about then,
Yeah,
you
is
thought,
when I started playing tunes with you guys.
yeah, we were always practicing out back in the woods in the pool house there, and Laura
We were
would come.
much younger.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, those were the days.
They were the days.
I think we have a picture. Do we have a picture there, Mark, of Laura playing with us? Now, it's not when you were 15, but this is...
This was one of the more fancy gigs we did at
Well,
the Hamilton Club.
Yeah, there was it the Hamilton Club?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's Ron and Laura and me and our old pal Mike Northcott on the bass.
Good old Mike.
Yeah. So that's Band from Heaven, our band, and we've been going 20 years, and Laura just jumped in on us a while back. So why don't we do another song? We've got one coming up here, one of your songs called The Only One.
Yeah, off my first record,
The first record called
Dirty Cheat.
Dirty Cheat. We're going to get into that in a sec, but let's try
I never thought I'd regret that name, but you know, sometimes things change.
It's a little
Yeah.
aggressive.
A little bit.
Okay, The Only One it's called, yeah.
You're gonna do this? All right. As I walk away, I think about what I could have said when you told me to leave. I knew you really wished I could stay, 'cause I can't go on living if I ain't living for you. And I can't let go when you're the only one I wanna hold. Well, you're the only one that I want. You're the only one in my thoughts. You're the only one that I need. And you're the only one in my dreams. It ain't easy for me. Well, I can't get back what I've given. Yeah, this is easy living, and I won't start it again. But how long do you think you're gonna pretend? 'Cause I can't go on living if I ain't living for you. And I can't let go when you're the only one I wanna hold. And you're the only one that I want. And you're the only one in my thoughts. And you're the only one that I need. And you're the only one in my dreams. It ain't easy for me. Worse things have happened, but not to me. Oh, you're still the only one I want closer to me. And you got your girl right in front of me. Oh, it ain't easy for me. 'Cause I can't go on living if I ain't living for you. And I can't let go when you're the only one I wanna hold. And you're the only one that I want. And you're the only one in my thoughts. And you're the only one that I need. And you're the only one in my dreams. Yeah, you're the only one that I want. And you're the only one in my thoughts. You're the only one that I need. And you're the only one in my dreams. It ain't easy for me. It ain't easy for me.
Oh, wasn't that sweet? You're the only
Sweet
one.
little tune, you know?
Yeah. Now that's off the first record,
Yeah.
Dirty Cheat, as you say. And tell us a bit about that one.
Well, you know,
That was 24.
I recorded it. We started recording, I guess. We did pre-production from 2013 to 2014. And I released it in August 21st of 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where'd you record it?
I recorded it at Porcelain Records, which is unfortunately not a studio anymore.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful studio. I got to work alongside Steve Biggis, who is a great producer. He's so much fun and so encouraging. And I believe, Daniel Lanois actually took executive producer on that role as well.
Yes, as you called him, Uncle Danny.
Uncle Danny.
My dad had a different name for him.
Come on, tell us what it was.
No. Yeah, well, I wasn't
Okay,
allowed
tell
to.
me later.
I wasn't allowed to hang out with him. But that's another whole story. But but did you do a recording with him before that?
Yeah, that's right. So I actually I headed to LA in the winter of 2012 to record a song with Dan, and it's like a kind of father-daughter song, I guess, like an uncle-niece song, but
Sure.
came out father-daughter, weird.
Yeah.
But no, it's a beautiful song called Pappy No, and it's about fathers dealing with the struggle of their daughters falling in love.
That is a killer.
I'm sure you know.
I know. I know.
But yeah, we so then I went to Morocco, and when I got back in February, we released that tune as my first single called Pappy No.
Poppy, no. We got some. Do we have some pictures there, Mark, of? Yeah, standing by. Yeah, roll that clip. Wait, it's not a clip. It's just a pic. But I like saying roll the clip.
Yeah,
That
there's
sounds-
Dan introducing me at my first album release for Porcelain Records for Dirty Cheat, which was really special that he came, and it's I got introduced by Lanois. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
It would have been really cool if I was in the building when the intro started, but
yeah.
whatever. I made it.
Good. Now, here we are in L.A.
Yeah, this is at Bella Vista. I'm sure you've been there.
Last summer.
It's a beautiful recording studio where Dan's working right now. And yeah, this is me, Mark Howard, and Daniel Lanois doing my first EP in 2012. Something that's never been released, which is super funny. We'll get there. I think I'm going to start this series called The Vault, right, where I release little, 2 or 3 songs here and there from different parts of my life, because I've recorded it, just haven't released it,
Nice. All right, you'll get to it.
Oh, yeah.
How about another song?
All right.
You know,
Which one are you thinking, Curl?
Women.
Oh, women be wise.
Women
Keep
be wise.
your mouth shut.
So all you ladies out there in your living rooms or wherever, you listen up to the words of this song, and you'll be wise.
This one's actually coming out on my new live record, recorded at the Mule Spinner. We'll touch on that one a little later, but it's one of my favorite tunes by Sippy Wallace and Bonnie Raitt. Women be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. Don't ever sit around holding no conversation. Explain what your good man do to you. 'Cause these women nowadays, Lord, they ain't no good. They'll laugh in your face, then try to steal your man from you. Our women be wise. Keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. Oh, your best girlfriend, she might look like a highbrow. I've seen her change it at least 3 times a day. And what do you think she's doing now? While you're so far away, she's loving your man in your own damn bed. Better call for the doctor, mama. Try to investigate your head. You got to be wise now and keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. Oh,
Play it pretty, Ron.
women be wise. Keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. And don't sit around, girl, telling me all your secrets about those good things he really can do. See, you talk about your baby, you tell me he's so fine. Lord, honey, I might sneak up and make him mine. And women be wise. Keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. Don't be a fool. Don't advertise your man.
That's right. Don't advertise your man. I love
Ain't that the truth?
You know, they don't write songs like that anymore, do they?
They really don't.
That's a good one. So back to the, I just want to go back for a moment to the record, Dirty Cheat, because it won a number of awards in the Hamilton Music Awards in 2015, right?
That's right, yes.
That's
We had 12 nominations and we took home 5.
Man,
Hamilton Music Awards.
that's got to be some kind of record. A record for a record. Yeah.
It was a pretty special time, you know, my first record, first year out of the gate. It felt really good. It was nice.
Oh.
Made me really nervous to release other stuff, though.
Oh, yeah. Now, what about, let's get into the song and how that evolved. This next song we're going to do, Come Be With Me, Love. How did that come to be?
Well, I actually went to high school with somebody who was assistant director on a film that I was working on. Or I actually had nothing to do with the film. He was working on it. But this film was called 88, and I was contacted by him asking, you know, if I'd be interested in writing a song for this film. I was, you know, told the lowdown, what exactly the film is about. I won't ruin it for you, don't worry. But
Okay.
it's starring Christopher Lloyd as well as Catherine Isabel, which is pretty awesome. I had no idea.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, right? You know, Doc.
Yeah, Doc Brown.
And yeah, I was super, super honored, and I worked together closely with the director to figure out what type of song would fit this movie, and it ended up being the theme song for the entire movie.
Whoa.
Played about 4 times in the film.
Well, let's give it a roll.
Yeah, all right.
Come be with me, love.
Come be with me, love. Why are you standing alone? Come be with me, love. It's so far away and unknown. Pieces of you fall to my heart now. Remembering those times, my own memory drinks me down. I'll be there, though the world turns to stone. Come be with me, love. Won't leave you standing there alone. Come be with me, love. Why are you standing alone? Come be with me, love. It's so far away and unknown. I feel you now, and you're all I've got. And love only exists between moments not forgot. And broken fragments hold my mind still. Come be with me, love. I'm craving for your thrill. Come be with me, love. And why are you standing alone? Come be with me, love. You're so far away and unknown. You're so far away and unknown. I can't help but feel so alone.
Oh, wasn't that pretty? I'm going to have to watch
It's a
that
cute
movie. 88.
88.
88.
It's like the
All right.
amount of keys on a keyboard.
Now, where was that one recorded?
That one also we did at Porcelain Records.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, when they were still kicking. But I did just release it on Spotify. If anybody wants to have a listen, take a gander. You
Oh,
know.
yeah. I'm sure a lot of your stuff's on Spotify.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
Well, all that whole one album I've released, even though I have a few recorded.
Yeah. Okay. Now, did we see this picture of, I see it on our monitor. This is when you went to England.
Yes, I
Right.
went to Bexhill, England, actually through the initial single that I did with Daniel Lanois. Our Pavino song landed me a few other gigs, including playing in Seattle and also doing a collaboration record with the guy in the middle, which is Harvey Summers. And Chris and I, you can see us on the right there, we went over to England to write and record a record with Harvey. And we got to work with incredible people such as the two fellas on the left, who always, used to play with John Martin and Peter Gabriel,
Big guys.
couple guys that I'm sure no one's heard of, right? But this is Liam Janoki on the left. He's an incredible drummer. And then there's Danny Thompson, who is one of the most incredible bass players I've ever come across.
Nice.
I've come across a few.
Oh, yeah. And how many songs did you do there?
We wrote and recorded 7 songs. We wrote one a day for the first week. And then for the second week, we recorded all of them all together in the studio. We did the bones all together live off the floor.
And explain that process. How did you write? You wrote with Harvey? Or?
Yeah, so I had some kind of half songs that were, starting to take shape. And one of those became Shooting Star on the record. And the other ones, we just wrote from scratch. We came up with a groove. I had a melody for it. And, thus blossomed the song.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Come be with me, love. So, and who have we got here? Whoa, I know that woman. I know both of those
Midnight
women.
at the Oasis.
Midnight at the Oasis, Maria Muldaur.
Yes, which I think is a great photo to show because the St. Hollywood just recently shut their doors, and we're going to miss them so much, especially Lou Molinaro, who gave me plenty of opportunities to play for people like Maria, and it was one of the most incredible evenings of my life, just being able to talk to her and about who she's worked with and her inspirations. And she goes to me, she goes, "Who knew? A song about a camel."
Yeah. She, well, she was part of the Jim Kweskin Jug Band in the 60s, which is going back to when Ron and I were playing together, playing jug band music. Oh, we got another photo here.
Yes, this is, so my kind of day job, I guess I would call it, is I work for a lot of charities that are linked with bands that get to go on that tour with this charity. And CAMH is one of the main ones that I do work for. And I did end up doing a Gordon Lightfoot tribute show. And then he actually showed up.
Wow.
Which was pretty cool. So yeah, we got a picture in front of the CAMH sign. He actually loved that I was there representing them simply because, he walks up to me and goes, "Oh, mental health and addiction. I would know nothing about that."
Hey, whoa. We're musicians. What do we know? Whoa. Hey,
Right?
There's a smiley guy.
Hey, there's this smiley guy and his wife.
And his wife.
This is Brian Blade, who now plays for Norah Jones. He's an incredible drummer, and his wife, Laura. We're just chilling in the kitchen at Bella Vista in California.
Yeah, Brian plays with Dan a lot. and
Yes,
I've
of
seen
course.
He often plays without sticks, right?
Yeah, he can just use his
hits the
hands
drums.
and,
Yeah,
That's all he
he's
needs.
incredible. Very creative drummer.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch. Like, if you get to sit behind him, it's the best seat in the house.
Well, you can tell he's having fun in that picture.
Right?
Hey,
How
look at
can
that
you
smile.
not? Look at us.
Oh, boy.
Here's me and Ivan Neville.
Sorry, who is it?
Ivan Neville.
Ivan.
Yeah, he
Oh.
plays he's played with the Rolling Stones and Bonnie Raitt for a long time. And he and I met in New Orleans, but this was us in Seattle at a Dumpster Funk show,
He
which
does.
is his other band, yeah.
Like he does rap or?
No, it's like New Orleans funk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
I know, right? Dumpster Funk. It doesn't really...
Yeah. Oh boy! Now we've got his brothers.
Yeah, this is me at Cyril Neville's Grammy Award, his Lifetime Achievement Award party last year in New Orleans. And so it's me, Cyril Neville, and Daryl Johnson, who Daryl also used to play bass for the Neville Brothers for 26 years.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Oh, and here's me and the Queen. This is me and Emmylou Harris. The first time I met Emmylou, she was at Harvest Picnic here in Hamilton.
Right.
And yeah, we got to sing a beautiful song, Down in the River to Pray, at dinner. and she invited me down to hang out with her in Nashville, and this was on her Wrecking Ball tour. And it was really great. I got to meet Steve Earle backstage,
Oh, yeah.
right? He walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, I'm Steve." And I was like Earl?
Steve.
Steve, all right. Nice to meet you, Steve. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. I actually traveled down there with Jill Lanois, which is, as you know, Dan's mom. And their moms hung out for a bit. We all had brunch together, all the ladies. And
Nice.
you know, it was lovely. It was a really, really special time.
All right. And oh, hey, there's the new album.
There's the new album, recorded in the pool house, as I'm sure you know.
Yes. Now, I should explain the pool house. We've mentioned that phrase a couple of times.
A few times.
Now, Ron, did you build the pool house?
I built the pool house out of extra wood that we had from building the house.
Oh, really?
And Stelco crates.
And Stelco crates, yes.
Yeah,
They're
so
beautiful pine crates.
I wish we had a picture of it. It's a beautiful little cabin in the woods, but it is kind of on the edge of the swimming pool, but I like to think it's more in the woods than not. And we practiced there for the last 20, 25 years
I
or
think
so.
everybody's in Hamilton's been in that pool house.
Yeah,
At one time or another, probably.
yeah, and it's not much bigger
Every
than this room
musician,
right
yes.
here. It's,
Right?
yeah.
It's a great
So-
little place. You know, a lot of creativity is bred in there. It's a beautiful, you know, little side part away from the actual house where you can
Yeah.
make more noise and
Yeah, we call it the big house, and we don't go in the big house. We go in the pool house.
in the pool house.
Musicians go straight out to the woods. We just pass by the big house.
So great.
So speaking of Piece of Paradise, maybe we could chat about that. And speaking of the pool house, is that where you recorded it?
Yeah, that's where I recorded it with Chris Charcos.
We saw him earlier.
Yes, we've done a couple albums together. We did the Human album in the UK, and then we came home and we started working on this album, which is, you know, I'm really, really proud of it. I know he is too. I think it's a beautiful thing. We had a lot of fun writing the songs together and recording them and, you know, putting our whole heart and soul into it. So I think it really does come across. It hasn't been released yet, but I am planning on releasing it, I promise, within the year. Promise.
Nice. Okay, Piece of Paradise. And who was on that record? Was it just you and Chris, or no?
No, we did. Dad played on it,
Well,
of course.
Of course.
You know? We had Melissa Marchese singing beautiful harmonies. We had Mark McLean on drums, as well as Brian Charcos on a few other tunes on drums.
Chris's brother.
Yeah, and Joe Gravina did some percussion,
Oh, Joe.
some really cool stuff. You know, one of the dads.
Yeah, one of the dads. Yeah.
And I think, is that about it? We had Mikey Tokarczuk on guitar
Yeah.
for some of the songs as well. And I hope I'm not forgetting anyone.
Yeah, well, that's close enough. Piece of Paradise. So, why don't we do a song from that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Minute or two?
Minute or two, all right.
Okay,
One
minute
of my
or two.
faves. This one I actually wrote for the first record,
Oh,
but you know, things happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
shit happens. Okay. All right, minute or two.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Want me, haunt me, pretend that you aren't in love with me. Want me, taunt me, by my side like you are to be. Bore me, adore me, without you, babe, well, it's killing me. Flaunt me, taunt me, depends on where you would rather be, yeah. And while I got you for a minute or two, there's so many things I've got left to do for you. build a plot for getting caught. X marks the spot with a dot, dot, dot. I'll bite my lips and I'll close my eyes. Cross my heart, yeah, I hope to die. While I got you for a minute or two. So many things I've got left to do for you. While I got you for a minute or two. While I got you for a minute or two. While I got it on my mind, I'm gonna ask you to kiss me again. Well, I only got a little time, but I want you till the end. I bet I caught you by surprise. Oh, I bet I caught you by surprise.
Minute or two. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Off the soon-to-be-released Piece of Paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to do another song with you. This will take us back a ways. It's one that I think we first learned this song together. Like we did this one, the first ones we did together.
It's true. I wouldn't have known about this song if it weren't for you.
Johnny Mercer wrote this song. It's kind of a sad song. I always thought it was happy, and if you really listen to the lyrics, it's about a guy who really wants to be a cowboy, but he's never going to be one. So anyway, I'm an old cowhand. 2, 3.
Well, I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, because my legs ain't bowed, yeah, and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowboy who never sought a cow, never roped a steer, 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't fixin' to start it now. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who is up to date. I know every trail in the Lone Star State, because I ride the rain in my 4P8. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki.
I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I come to the Westdale just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the big corral where the dogies go, 'cause I learned them all on the radio.
Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. from the Rio Grande. Yeah, and I learned to ride across the borderland, where the buffalo roam all around the zoo, and indigenous will make you a rug or two, and the old barracks is a barbecue. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. One more time.
Yeah, I'm an old cowhand.
One of my faves.
Now, speaking of old cowhands, we got someone else that we wanna. I know you played with just recently, and we're talking about Kim Mitchell.
Yeah, good old Kim Mitchell.
Kim Mitchell. We got some. I think we got actually a. Do we have a clip of him, Mark? Okay, standing by. Kim Mitchell. We got to get the story on that, but I think we got a video here. Got any good jokes? Just kidding. We don't do jokes. No juggling.
As well, and I wanted to bring her along tonight. Welcome to the stage, Laura Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Laura Cole. There are some things you can't tell to a woman. There are some things you don't know to men.
Ah, no fade out. Well, we weren't going to play the whole clip anyway. But now, where was that, Laura?
This one was in Chatham. We did a 8-show tour up from Chatham to North Bay. And our last one was canceled due to COVID, so we were kind of upset about it. But we'll be coming back for you at Kingston maybe next year when all this settles down. But yeah, it was a really interesting thing how I met Kim.
Yeah.
Jesse O'Brien, as many of you know, is
Another great,
another
great musician here in town.
yeah, he's awesome. And he called me one night and he said, hey, you know, I have these tickets for Kim Mitchell. Like, do you want to go? I was like, sure, why not? You know, why not? And we went, enjoyed the show, went backstage, and I met his sound man, Bob Schindel, which I think you guys might know him. But anyways, Bob actually kept in touch with me for a long, long time. That was maybe 6 years ago. And once Kim started looking for a female singer to be on his record, Bob Schindel kindly pushed my name along.
Under the door.
And what do you know? A year later, I'm on tour with him, and I'm singing on his new record that's coming out.
Man, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Kim Mitchell.
It's pretty exciting, you know? Let's go for a soda.
Yeah. And I see he's playing acoustic there. Is he doing a lot of that?
He is, yeah. So because he was inducted to the Songwriter Hall of Fame this year in Canada, he was, you know, he kind of did a little bit more of an instrumental sort of set. The first set was more acoustic and stuff.
Right.
And that's where I came in because, you know, my harmony might get lost otherwise.
Yeah.
It was such an incredible experience being on the road with him. He's so kind, and he's, you know, he really took care of me. Him and his tour manager, his son Jesse, both of them were just amazing to me, and I can't wait to play more shows with them. It's gonna be so much fun.
Well, that's great, Kim Mitchell. Well, I think we should do another song.
Yeah.
I just got to call it up here because I'm not familiar with all these songs, but we're gonna do. What are we?
We're gonna do a new tune that I've been covering lately. It's a Lucinda Williams tune called "Fruits of My Labor," and it will be on the live record that I'll be releasing even faster than "Piece of Paradise."
Okay. All right.
Ready? Wow.
Baby, see how I've been living. Velvet curtains on the window too. Keeps the bright and unforgiving light from shining through. And baby, I remember all the things we did when we slept together in the blue behind your eyelids, baby. Sweet baby, trace your sin through the gloom till I found these purple flowers. I was spent, I was sown, smelling you for hours. Lavender, lotus blossoms too. Water the dirt, flowers last for you, baby. Sweet baby. Tangerines and persimmons and sugar cane. Grapes and honeydew melons, enough fit for a queen. Lemon trees, they don't make a sound till the branches bend and fruit falls to the ground, baby. Sweet baby. Come to my world and witness the way things have changed. 'Cause I finally did it, baby. I got out of Hamilton. I got in my Mercury and drove out west. Pedal to the metal, in my luck to the test, baby. Sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy, but the truth is my savior. Baby, listen, baby, if it's all the same, I'd take the glory any day over the fame, baby. Sweet baby.
Fruits of My Labor. Yeah, that's a nice song. And by the way, we're laboring up here, so if any of you folks feel like donating,
Yes,
we would-
please donate.
Yeah, we would
please
sure
help
love it.
this beautiful, like, it's amazing in here. You got to
It
come
is.
check it out.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful building. It's really part of our history around here, and you know, it'd mean the
Yeah.
world if we could keep it around.
It's and you know it's tough because a lot of the venues are shutting down. It's been this COVID thing's been hard on us entertainers and all the
Sure
pubs
is.
and restaurants. So we're trying to keep the music alive here at the Westdale. And so if you do have a heart, give us a little donation. That'd be great. Just you just got to click on that donate button. And I think that's bringing us pretty much to the close of our show. Unless you got another song you'd like to do, I think we.
I think we did pretty good. I mean,
think we
unless
did
you-
'em all,
I
didn't
think
we?
I
So
think we ran out of songs, but like,
Well, we didn't forget anything. So hey, let's call it a day. So I want to thank all you folks for joining us tonight, and watching us from your living rooms there. We want to thank our main sponsor, Marie Phillips and IPC Next Step Planning with IPC Securities. Sorry, Marie. Kind of close, a little jumbled, but yeah, Next Step Planning. Tyler Tukach, he's on the camera. You can't see him because he's behind it, but he's doing a good job. There, he waved to you, he waved. So that's Ty, he's from MJM Media, my old company. We got to plug them a little bit. We got Dave Plant on the sound. We got Mark Scola, he's our video tech, getting it all out there to you folks. Rob McCann from Clearcable getting us online, and yeah, that's about it. I just want to reinforce the concept that we have switched to Mondays because the theater's now open Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. So you can come and watch a movie. So we couldn't really play on Thursday anymore. So we're here Mondays. Next week we've got Wayne Krawchuk right here from Hamilton. I think he's playing. Well, I think you're on the gig, aren't you, Ron?
I'm playing accordion.
You're playing what?
Accordion.
Accordion. And Ron is the best accordion player in Canada.
This side of the Mississippi.
Not this side of the Mississippi.
Wow.
Sadly, though, the other night, you know, he left his car unlocked and the accordion was in there. He went out the next day, and there was 2 accordions there. I always got to tell that joke. Sorry. So, yeah, next week, Wayne Krawchuk with Randall Hill, Ron Cole. The week after that is Steve Strongman, the king of the blues here in the Hammer. And speaking of colors, like the blues, the week after that, we got the red-green guy. What's his real name? Steve Smith is coming to the show. You remember maybe the Smith and Smith show back in the, was that the 70s or the 80s? The Comedy Mill. Steve, you know, he's just been such a great guy and a boon to Hamilton and put us on the map, I think, at least with all the Fisher people out there, fishermen and ladies. And then that's about it for August. In September, we got Boris Sprott, Ian Thomas, we got Rick Emmett lined up. So the music's just going to keep coming your way, folks. So be sure and tune in Mondays at 8 o'clock for Hamilton Originals. Thank you kindly for watching. Laura Cole.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Thank
you,
you,
the
Laura.
Westdale, everybody. I appreciate it big time.
All right. See y'all later.